Hello people, how are you today? Well, if you're here today, you're here for one reason. It is to have a good time. It is basically to run away from your problems for a few minutes and laugh your heart out. And when you get home, you remember that when you were here, you were enjoying yourself with your drinks, with your special loved one, or just your friends who know how to appreciate your presence because they're here with you to make sure that you're enjoying a comedy show. And you also want to make sure that you laughed, you have a good time, and when you get home, you just sit and relax and get ready for the next day to deal with the hustle and bustle, whichever way it comes at you. But you know you get your dose of fuel, your dose of gasoline, your dose of laughter, your dose of energy, your dose of I'm going to think whatever I want to think and feel how good, however I want to feel whenever I'm here, and that's it. So anyway, why do I feel like I can say things like this? Why do I feel like I can do things like this? It's simple. I am from a country called No Problem. That's the name of my country. People always ask me, where are you from? You always seem so uppity. You always seem like you have a lot of energy. You always seem like you're so happy. Well, where are you from? And I always tell them, I am from a country called No Problem. And the capital of that country is No Problem for me. Then the next question, always comes along. Where is that country? Where is it? It's a secret paradise. Aww. It's a secret paradise. If you don't know where it is, it's because you've never been there. And the reason why you've never been there is because you're a troublemaker. It's because you're a mother effer. You see, I'm trying to use my language here. We don't say mother, we say mother effer. Yeah, but nevertheless, yeah, we speak your language. We speak your language. My country is called No Problem. And the capital of my country is called No Problem for me. Wherever I am, anybody want to know where the heck is this girl from? She is me. I am from a country called No Problem, and the capital is called No Problem for me. So when can we go there? When can we travel there? The day you learn what No Problem is, that's when you can find out about where that place is. But for now, I'm going to hold on to my No Problem capital for me. And that's what I'm going to share with you. So that when you get home tonight and you lay down on your bed, you think about it. And remember that you are in a country called... Remember that you met a girl from a country called No Problem. And the capital of her country is No Problem for me. Anyway, getting back to America. Don't get me wrong, I love this country. I love this country for many reasons, because of freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and the freedom of pursuit of happiness. I am a person who loves to talk. Sometimes I talk too much. It's nothing new. It's always been this way with me ever since I was a little kid. It's two things. Either I talk too much or I laugh too much. It used to piss my teachers off. Why is she always laughing? This is class. This is math. This is a serious subject. Just focus and look serious. Yeah. Another thing that I wanted to touch upon. It's the Donald. Yeah, the Donald Trump, the one and only one, was currently President of the United States of America. And the other one, who is Barack Obama, former President of the United States as well. So these two are from where? They're from a country called the United States of America. And here comes a situation where once you become President of the United States, there is something called immunity, which means that no one can touch you. No one is supposed to be able to mess with you. This is one of the reasons why this country is able to thrive compared to others, because once you become President of the United States, you're supposed to be top level respect. Not that it means that no one can discuss topics with you. Not that it means that no one can have an intelligent conversation about an important topic, such as, for example, climate change or taxes, also called tariffs. No, you're allowed to have a discussion, but a respectful conversation, a respectful discussion. But no, here is a situation now where Barack Obama is accused of treason against the United States for lying about Donald Trump. Hello, can anybody tell me, when will we have the next World War III? If you can manage to divide presidents of the United States one against another, because you can do it in small third world countries, you can do it all over Africa. It's been done over and over and over. But in the United States of America, we stay united against all odds. If you can get up there and literally divide these two entities, there's only one explanation. We are on the edge of World War III. So my point is, you two need to get along. You two need to figure this out. You two need to get it together, okay, so that we can keep this country called the United States of America united. Okay? This is not a fucked up country. Excuse me. This is not a retarded country. Excuse me. This is not a backward country. Excuse me. This is definitely not an ignorant country, and it is definitely not an ill-founded country. Our forefathers knew what the fuck they were doing. Excuse my language. Our forefathers knew what they were doing when they were writing their constitutions, when they were writing the Bill of Rights, when they were writing all of the laws that were the foundations of this country. Now we have two top-level citizens of this place arguing with each other. I'm going to tell you this. You want to solve this problem? This is quick and easy. Barack Obama back up Trump for 2050. And Trump you say yes to Barack Obama. So that's the idea. Get your acts together. Get your tap dancing shoes together, okay? And stop scaring the hell out of me about the idea that we are in a country arguing like we're in a jungle, like arguing like two monkeys in a jungle. Stop acting like we are two monkeys arguing in a jungle, ready to to detonate a button for World War III. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I just want these two to get together and figure this out. That's all I'm going to say. Two gorillas fighting in the jungle, kicking and punching in every direction. It happens all the time. Stuff happens. But in the United States, we stay united. No matter what happens, we make it up, we make it right, and we come up on top. That's why we're number one in the world. And we better not forget this. I'll forget this, because at the end of the day, I stay united against all odds, and I come up on top. Anybody got a problem with that? Deport it. ISIS right there. They're all waiting for you. Anybody want to mess with that? Deport it. No questions asked. Deport it to Venezuela. Deport it to Salvador. I don't care where it's from. Deport them to Uganda if you have to. But once you're here in the United States, you stay united. You might be a motherfucker, but you're going to be my motherfucker. And I'm going to understand that. And I'm going to work with you until we figure this out, and we come out on top. We come out number one, and I come up on top. And I know, and once I get home tonight, I am free to say whatever I want. I am free to practice any religion I want, and I am free to be as freaking happy as I could ever imagine it to be. One more thing that I will say about this country. Sugar is not salt. Salt is not sugar. They may look the same, but they are not the same. Okay? I do not want to be confused. Sugar is not salt. Salt is not sugar. You give me a pinch of salt, I'll say, woo. But you give me a pinch of sugar, I'll say, wow, give me another piece of chocolate. We are a country where we have both the sugar and the salt. Whether you prefer salt, whether you prefer sugar, some places is one or the other. But over here, this country called the United States of America, we are both the sugar and the salt. Why? Because we are the country of supersize everything. Supersize burgers, supersize drinks, superman, superwoman, super me. And when you're done taking that pinch of salt, going like, but you take that pinch of sugar, you'll be like, give me a piece of chocolate. Even if I'm hungry, I'm ready to go on for another 24 hours. And as a matter of fact, while you're giving me that piece of chocolate, supersize me too. Now, while you're giving me that piece of chocolate, supersize it for me too. Now, I also have a friend, right? This girlfriend of mine, she's a mother with 5 boys. 5 little boys. She's a single mother struggling, trying to make ends meet, trying to keep it together. And she comes up to me and says, I want one of my kids, one of my boys to be a successful athlete one day. I said, really? She said, yeah. I want one of my boys to be a successful football player or basketball player one day. One of those two, whatever. As long as it's a successful athlete, so that I can enjoy the rest of my days. She's saying this to me, and I'm looking at the boys. And I'm thinking, this woman must be out of her mind. How the hell is this going to happen? I'm looking at the kids. They are skinny as hell. They look like toothpicks. They look like you can barely touch them, they'll break apart. That's how skinny they are, you know? And she comes up to me and she goes, I hope one of my boys becomes a successful athlete one day. I'm thinking, if he don't die before this, because he is so skinny. They look like a toothpick, all of them. But I'm an optimist person, right? The kids are still small. So I said to her, you know what? You want to get there, start by making sure you feed them lots of food. You want to get there? Make sure you grab one of them and load him up with food, because right now you're a long way from what you're talking about. Because I do not see it happening for your girlfriend. I don't see this in your toothpicks. I said, but I'm an optimistic person, so this is what I'm going to tell you. What you need to do is go to Walmart, because it is the only place where you can find a great amount of food for the cheapest amount of dollars, so that you can feed one of them boys like crazy, so you can have energy to get to wherever you're talking about. She said, are you serious? I said, yeah. Just head on down to Walmart, where you can find the greatest amount of food for the cheapest amount of dollars. You ain't gonna make it with all them kids like this. Apparently public school ain't enough for that. She went down there, got herself a boatload of food from the cart, got home and started feeding them kids, and a few days later I met her. She come up to me, jumping on me, grabbing me, hugging me, and I go, no, because those kids they're skinny as hell, and she looks like she's at least 300 to 400 pounds. I'm thinking, why the hell is she looking like she's 300 to 400 pounds, and the kids are so skinny? That's a sin. I don't think that's normal. But the problem is that she got to have 2 to 3 jobs to keep it together. She got to have 2 to 3 jobs to pay them bills. She got to have 2 to 3 jobs to make the ends meet. And that's why she says she got to eat so she can do those jobs and keep her family together. She already lost her husband, so those 5 kids is all she's got. And so they don't eat well, but she made sure she eats so she can do the three jobs and keep it together. So when she meets me after that trip, she comes up to me, hugging me, holding me, almost crushing me. I'm over there in her arms screaming, no, don't do me like this. No, don't hold me tight like this. No, don't squeeze me like that. And she goes like, what's wrong? I said, no, young lady. I'm going to help you. I'm going to give you good advice. But remember that I'm a free spirit. Just like you. I'm going to fly up to the top. Because God surely didn't put me on this earth to be dumb as hell. And that's what I'm going to take with my 1 + 1 equals 4. Even though in my mind, I know 1 + 1 equals 2. And I'm going to get there and get my numbers right. For today, for tomorrow, and forever. Y'all got this? Because I got mine. Peace. Peace to all of you. I keep the money. I keep the money. I keep the money. I keep all the money. Because I did love you. I did love you. I did love you.
Because I do love you, I still love you, I do love you. I keep the money